So today we'll understand how to do the data analysis through the Excel. So there are so many license software, but Excel having so many provision to do the data analysis. So let us see how to get this data analysis in the Excel. So can you see in this, if you'll go to the home, then you want to have a data analysis tool. In this data analysis tool, there should be some data analysis add-on. So to get this add-in, to get a data analysis add-on software in Excel, what I need to do, file, then I can go to options, then I can go to then add-ins, then I can go to go, then I can choose the analysis tools. These two tools I can choose, then put OK. Now you are getting data analysis tool. Let us see how we can use it. So now this is the data regarding the COVID recovery days in a particular hospitals. For the 20 patient, I want to do the analysis of the data on an average in how many days they are getting recovered, what is the variance of the data, what the maximum, what is the minimum days in which they are getting recovered. So this is the way, this is the hypothetical data I have taken for the recovery days, and I want to do the analysis for this data. So do the analysis. If I'll do the analysis of this data, I can choose the recovery days. So and I put label because I've chosen the headings. If I'll not choose the heading, then I need not to do. So then I want to see the analysis here. The summary statistics you click. So you will do, then you can get all this data. Can you see here the mean of the data 19.25 days, they are on an average they are getting recovered. So median of the data, 50% of the data is below 18 days, and mode of the most frequently open data is 18, and the standard deviation of the data, can you see the standard deviation of the data is 5.4, the variance is 29.56, the minimum is 12 days, maximum is 33, and this the range is the 21 days, and total data count is 20. Now, but if there is a large number of data, I want to do a sample analysis. I have to choose a data here. I have taken the blood pressure, the systolic, the measurement of the blood pressure, the minimum part. Then I want to find out, I want to take a sample of 10 data out of this 50 data set, and I want to do the analysis. So how to go about? So for any sample, like the millions of data may be there, but you want to take 500 samples out of them, and you want to go for a random kind of sampling. So random sampling where each and every data is probable to be included in the sample. You are not going for the convenience or the judgmental, you are going for the random sampling. In this case, for the random sampling, I'm taking later 10 data out of this or 20 random samples I want to take from this data set of 50. I'm just giving a small example. You can take a big data of your own choice, then you can do the analysis. So the sample range, oh, okay, the see here the problem here, what is the problem? Levels I have not put, so levels is, otherwise it is putting a non, because I have taken, so I got a 20 sample data, sample data. So sample 20 sample data I got out of this 50 data set. So this is the way you can get the a sample of your most of the cases 30 samples people used to take, and some of the manufacturing or production they can take 10 sample from each batch. So it is of your choice. So the sampling decision you need to check before you go for. Let us see the how you can go about the correlation. So I want to do the correlation of this two set. I want to see the correlation. So can you see the correlation? To do the correlation here, go to the see here correlation here. You can take this the number of commercial and the food item is getting sold, that I want to check, and I want to see the correlation among these two. So can you see here the correlation I want to see here, the correlation result. Can you see the correlation among is 90%? The number of commercial is influencing the selling of the food item. So you can see you want to see the multiple correlation. Now the computer sales, how it is related with my GNP or the unemployment rate or the percentage of education you are spending, the gross national product, how I can do the multiple correlation. So to do the multiple correlation among the computer sales data set, I want to see take the entire data set from here. So I want to take the data set the computer sales with the GNP, GDP, then your so I want to see that the correlation and I want to see the correlation result here. So I can go for the multiple correlation. Can you see the multiple correlation result?